As we've talked before, one of the most important things about being a dad is teaching your children, teaching them lessons that they can apply to life so that they can hopefully get through life better or easier. But one thing I like about children is sometimes when you're trying to teach them something, they actually teach you something. I learned a lesson from my daughter Joy, who I really like a whole lot. She's one of my favorite children, definitely in the top 3. And we named her Joy for a reason, and certainly she is living out to her name. She gives us so much joy daily. Joy really loves picking flowers. And not only does she love picking flowers, she loves to give flowers away that she's picked herself. She loves to give daddy flowers. And so she'll go out and she'll find anything that looks remotely like a flower and she'll come give it to me as a gift. One day she was picking flowers and found a dandelion. Now this was in the midst of all of this grass. She probably had more grass than flowers, but she comes to me and says, "Look, Daddy, look, a beautiful flower." I didn't have the courage or the nerve to tell her that it was really a weed, and people don't oftentimes like weeds. We disregard them, we throw them away. And I certainly didn't tell her what I was going to do with the flower, with the dandelion, after she gave it to me. But on the other side, I thought it was a really important lesson that she was teaching me. One, she was seeing beauty in things that people don't oftentimes see beauty in. She took the flower and she told me how beautiful it was, and she loved giving me the gift. It reminded me of Caleb and Joshua, who went and spied upon the land and came back with a different report. They came back with a good report. I learned something from them. While the others were saying that this place was bad and scary and they saw all the things that were wrong with it, these 2 men of God had a different outlook, a different perspective. Maybe life is hard. Maybe the cup is half empty. Certainly, if you have a good perspective, you can engage with the world differently. Sometimes it's not the world that's the problem. Sometimes it's the way that we engage with the world or we engage with our own hearts. It's important that we have a good outlook and a good perspective. Maybe it is a weed. Maybe others don't find the beauty in it, but Joy does, and she enjoys giving the gift and giving her perspective. And it's life-changing. So dads today, don't forget that you are in charge of how you see things, and not only do you teach your children lessons, they might give you one. So today, remember this lesson from Joy.